scorers, tenacious defenders, and up-and-coming two-way players are making their mark on the league. Let's take a look at the best player on every NBA team right now. Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young. Trae Young is the fourth leading scorer in the NBA, despite the fact that it's only his second year in the league. The 21-year-old averaged a monster 29.6 points per game for the Hawks this season, and it was pretty much solely up to him if Atlanta sank or swam on a nightly basis. The sky's the limit for Young, who's already been an all-star, but the Hawks need to surround him with better talent if Atlanta wants to make the playoffs anytime soon. Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum. There may not be a more exciting young player in the NBA right now than Jason Tatum, who already has an all-star appearance to his name and led the Celtics in scoring at 23.6 points per game this year. Boston is a loaded team top to bottom, with Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker giving the Celtics a ton of firepower, but Tatum is who his teammates look to at the end of games. At 6'8" with a quick first step and a silky smooth offensive game, Tatum is on track to be one of the best wings in the league very soon. Brooklyn Nets, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is arguably the best scorer of his generation and maybe the most skilled NBA bucket getter ever. He's unstoppable when he's isolated on the wing, and at 6'10", unguardable when he gets the ball in the post. Durant and the 26 points per game that he averaged last season in Golden State traveled across the country when he signed with the Nets last summer. And to help him out, Brooklyn also brought in Kyrie Irving. But make no mistake, KD is the Nets' heart and soul. Charlotte Hornets, Devontae Graham. After averaging under 15 minutes per game last year, Devontae Graham came out of nowhere to become the Hornets' starting point guard and their best player this season. He averaged 18.2 points per game and ran the Hornets so flawlessly that he even supplanted Terry Rozier, Charlotte's high-prized free agent from a couple seasons ago at point guard. At just 25 years old, he's just getting started too. Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine. On a Bulls team that's been one of the NBA's worst over the last couple of years, Zach LaVine is one of Chicago's few slivers of hope. LaVine does it all for Chicago. He leads them in scoring at 25.5 points per game, and most of the time is the Bulls' only reliable offensive option. The Bulls front office has surrounded LaVine with a little talent, so it's usually up to him on a nightly basis to get the job done. Cleveland Cavaliers, Andre Drummond. The Cavs acquired Andre Drummond just this season, and when he got to Cleveland, Drummond probably looked around and didn't see much top-tier talent. Yes, the Cavs have Kevin Love, but he's getting up there in age. Drummond has led the league in rebounding 4 different seasons and averaged 17.5 points and 11.1 rebounds for the Cavs this year. Cleveland's rebuilding plan is firmly centered around Drummond, who still has a case as the best rebounder in the league. Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic. From the moment Luka Doncic entered the NBA, he was instantly the Mavs' best player and one of the best scorers in the league. Doncic averaged 28.7 points per game this year, made the All-Star team in just his second season, and for most of the year was firmly in the MVP race. Pencil him into the All-Star game for years, and because of the Slovenian scoring machine, Dallas has one of the brighter futures in the league. Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets didn't know what they were getting when they selected Nikola Jokic in the second round in 2014, but boy, were they happy when he arrived in Denver. Over the last 5 seasons, Jokic has cemented himself as the Nuggets' best player and fulcrum of their highly efficient offensive attack. Jokic has led the Nuggets in points, rebounds, and assists over the last 3 seasons and racked up 13 triple-doubles this year, the third most in the league. Not bad for a second-round pick. Detroit Pistons, Derrick Rose. After Detroit moved on from Andre Drummond, and with Blake Griffin injured for most of the year, the Pistons became Derrick Rose's team. The former MVP had a bit of a career resurgence in the Motor City. Rose averaged 18.1 points per game this year, his most since 2012, and for a second consecutive year, stayed pretty healthy. Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry. Steph Curry is on the other side of 30, but doesn't look to be slowing down anytime soon. He's averaged 27.3 points per game last year, and the sweet Sabonis does a little bit of everything for the Pacers. He scores efficiently and averaged 18.5 points per game this year. He's a beast on the glass and pulled down 12.4 rebounds per game. Sabonis has great vision too and averaged 5 assists per game this year. TJ Warren and Victor Oladipo provide a much-needed scoring point for Indiana, but the Pacers live and die by how well Sabonis plays. Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. The 2019 Finals MVP is up to his old tricks in Los Angeles. Leonard averaged 26.9 points per game this year and is still the best perimeter defender in the league. He's got a lot of help behind him too, mainly from Paul George and a deep Clippers bench. Leonard isn't just the best player on the Clippers, he's arguably the best player in the entire NBA. Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James. It's crazy that after 11 seasons in the league and at 35 years old, LeBron James still dominates like he does. James averaged 25.7 points per game for the Lakers this year, but didn't have to carry as big of an offensive load as he has in the past now that Anthony Davis is in the yellow and purple. Still, this is LeBron's team, and James can still fill up the box score. This season, he averaged 10.2 assists per game, the most in the entire NBA. Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant. He's just a rookie, but Ja Morant is already the man in Memphis. Morant averaged 17.6 points and 6.9 assists in his rookie year and did most of the heavy lifting for the Grizzlies. Morant will team with big man Jaren Jackson Jr. to form an inside-outside combination that could wreak havoc on the league for years to come.